was driving home after a late shift and decided to stop at a 24-hour convenience store to pick up a coffee. It was pretty foggy, so I was driving slow. As I pulled in, I noticed I was the only customer. Not surprising. The fog was very dense and only a fool or a guy trying to get home after work would be out in such weather. I made my coffee and paid. The woman behind the counter told me to be careful. The area just outside of town can be treacherous in these conditions, she told me. She's heard about a pretty bad accident a few years ago. I assured her that I wouldn't let myself become a statistic. The fog, however, seemed to want to have other plans. I had to drive at a crawl. I couldn't see crap. Around the second bend, I hit the brakes. There looked to be somebody in the road. I rolled down my window and poked my head out. It was a high school-age girl by the looks of her. I asked her what she was doing in the middle of the road, and she said she was trying to get home. Her car was stuck in a ditch. She told me where she lived, and I told her to hop into the back seat. Her place was on my way home, so I dropped her off. We soon arrived, and I pulled over. She thanked me and got out, waving as she walked up the walkway to the front door, soon disappearing in the swirling fog that consumed everything in the area. I, too, soon made it home and sighed a sigh of relief. The next day I was getting into my car and noticed that she'd left her sweatshirt in the back seat. It was yellow with the letter A for Aldi and High. These things cost a pretty penny, and this one looked to be brand new, so I stopped by her parents' house to drop it off. I knocked on the door and an older woman opened it up. I told her that her daughter had left the sweatshirt in my car last night, and she looked at me odd, and then got angry. My daughter died a couple of years ago in a car accident, she yelled. What kind of a sick person are you to play such a prank like that on me? I stood there stunned. She looked at the sweatshirt and started to scream. I looked down and started screaming as well. It was no longer new, but torn and covered with blood.